It's JammaJohn, and today we're going to be talking about the top 10 co-op games. At number 10, we got Time Splitters 2. Time Splitters 2 was dope. You were able to go through a bunch of different timelines and everything, and, saving the world and making sure everything's alright. But playing co-op with your friends is always fun. It had a really nice story mode. Very challenging, too. Obviously, you could see in the video you got to do a lot of coordination as well. It's not, just running and gunning. You got to conserve your ammo and you got to time things perfectly. Otherwise, you can get in some trouble fast. It's similar to 007 GoldenEye, but Time Splitters just is its own franchise in itself. So, very great game nonetheless. The co-op is awesome in this one. So, you know what I'm talking about if you've played it before. But with that, we got next one up on our list. Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. This game was so awesome because it was like not an open world Mortal Kombat, but it was one of a kind, and the co-op on this one's dope as hell. Doing co-op hits and everything, hitting two guys at one after another, but the fatalities in this one was awesome. And then they had like the group fatalities too. That was pretty cool. Or were they brutalities? I don't remember. Either way, it's been so long. But the fatalities were dope in this game. I definitely liked it a lot. It was enjoyable for sure. Definitely well worth the time that I put into this game. And I mean, each character had a pretty okay list of fatalities, so that was pretty awesome. That's what I like, especially in a Mortal Kombat game, is, multiple moves, not just like 2 or 3, you know what I mean? But here we go with the next one. Number 8, we have Minecraft. Now, I know everyone's like, oh, of course, Minecraft. I mean, don't get me wrong, Minecraft is a good game, and you can get lost in it for hours on end, but, playing it with buddies is even better, doing survival mode and making sure that you don't die on that first night. I've had my fair share of hours put into this game as well, and it was fun. I definitely enjoyed it quite a bit. I mean, it's Minecraft. You don't really have to do too much in it, but it brings out your creative side, which is what I like about it. But the reason why I like the co-op in this game, like I said before, you and buddies can, work together to build a giant house or giant houses, helping mining faster and everything, all of your different items. I know this really isn't that much of a co-op game, but I mean, you can do a lot of co-op with it. So, like I said, I consider it one, but yeah, fun nonetheless, like I said. But with that, we have the next one on our list. Number 7, Phantasy Star Online. I originally played this one for the GameCube. I know they had it on live on Xbox as well. That was pretty dope. But the co-op that you can play with your friends, playing through, even though they only had, I believe, 8 levels total, still fun. Definitely a lot of different items that you can get. Definitely a bunch of different classes, and you could be either a robot or like a human, which gave you all a bunch of different abilities and everything as well. So having that was definitely awesome and something that I really liked and enjoyed. 4-player co-op, that's my jam. But with that, got the next one on our list. Number 6, Gauntlet. Holy smokes. This one was one of the classics, I mean, running around throwing axes and everything with your buddies, trying to take all the loot more before they do, and in the arcade versions, you lowered your health over time a little bit, but it wasn't like that on like N64 and everything. So that was cool. But leveling up, buying more keys at the shop so you could get the treasure chests, always a fun time. But with that, here we go with the next one on our list. Number 5, we got Destiny. Online co-op, going around and finishing quests with your buddies, getting fat loots. I mean, what could be greater than that, right? Wish I could have it higher up on the list, but I think you guys will enjoy what else I got. But with Destiny, man, not even just co-op, but like just everything online in general that you can do in this game. Just the customization, but the co-opness was what I liked the most about it. I enjoy a game that, you know, you can play with your buddies and everything. So with that, here we go. Number 4, Castle Crashers. One of, if not the best arcade games ever. 4-player smash 'em. You know, a bunch of different characters that you can use and unlocking different weapons with each of those people. Whew. Definitely a lot of hours into this, but, you know, synchronizing your play and co-op. And this is one of the games where if you play with more friends and everything, the enemies actually get tougher, which is pretty cool. I do like that. It makes it a lot harder. And, you know, hoping that your buddies are just as good, if not better than you are sometimes, but we all know that's never the case, right? But great game. I believe at the time it was only like 16 bucks when I first came out, but here we go with some great mentions. And at number 3, Diablo 2. Whoo boy! Diablo 2, such a great game. Oh my goodness. Blizzard definitely killed it for sure. My favorite class honestly was the Necromancer, but hey, who am I to judge whatever class you were? But this game required a lot of teamwork. I mean, it was hard to beat it yourself. You could do it, but it was very difficult. Playing with others definitely helps out, even though it makes the enemies stronger. You get more XP, and it helps out, you know, even though you gotta share the loot and everything. But awesome game and awesome co-op. I definitely agree with this one and think that this would have been a lot higher up on the list had it been for the other 2 magnificent games, but we'll get there in a second. All I gotta say is Diablo 2, great. People are still playing it, 17 years after it was made. Gears of War 2. The co-op for this game was magnificent. The timing of everything that you had to do with your buddy, and oh boy. I'm speechless just thinking about it. I have beaten this game multiple times, and it's fun every single time. But you know, game was absolutely magnificent. Story mode was perfect, and made me happy, made me upset at times. I was like, shoot, but don't want to spoil anything. Not gonna spoil it. Just saying, grab a buddy, play some Gears of War 2. But number 1, we have Left 4 Dead 2. Yeah. Really don't even need to explain much, but with this one, you have to be in perfect co-op synchronizing. Otherwise, you will get eaten and you will die. And obviously you don't want that to happen to you, but you can do multiplayer co-op where you're either the zombies or the humans, or you can do the regular story mode, which I preferred, getting 3 other people to help me out, and we were all putting in work and everything. So yeah, that's what I have for this top 10 list. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe for a lot more content. I thank everyone for watching this video. Let me know what you guys think. If one game didn't make the list, talk to me about it. Let's talk games. You know me, I love talking about games all the time.